it was kind of sprinkling on the first, second quarter, but then the third quarter hit, and it was like a monsoon. And, I mean, you just, every time I came off the field, I was trying to get a new towel. But, I mean, once you're out there for like 2 plays, the towel's just soaked, the ball's soaked. But luckily it went away after a couple minutes. So
Y'all don't have too many opportunities because you have the indoor facility and when it does rain. So I guess how are y'all prepared going into that?
I mean, we practice with wet balls. That's like one of the biggest things. You know, it's easy to do. Just the equipment manager just kind of spray the balls down. When it gets to the quarterback, it's obviously weighs a little bit more when it's wet. And so we practiced with that a couple days last week, just preparing for the rain, and ended up running the ball a lot more. So
on Derek's, I think 30-yard touchdown run. I know you haven't watched film yet, but is that one of the cleanest all-around performances you think offensive line has had all year?
Well, I mean, anytime, it's never gonna be perfect, obviously. You know, every play is a little bit different. You can always scheme up for or plan for whatever happens, but you know, as soon as that ball snap, things are gonna change. You know, but if that's, I think that's one of the biggest, you know, confidence things that we have is, you know, look, that if we can get Derek, and if we do our jobs, you know, Derek's gonna find the hole and he's gonna gash them. So. That's the biggest goal for us is just keep doing that.
I know you're happy with whatever offensive lane calls, but was it nice just to go out there and lean on them pretty much the whole game?
Yeah, I mean that was. I mean we knew going into it, you know, probably, you know, with all the rain, it's gonna be a smash mouth game. That's how we like it too, and that was fun for us. You know, I'm not saying pass blocking is not, but you know, just keep going after them and after them every game, after every play. It was a lot of fun.
How much was the spark when Derek, Wisconsin, the same thing when he breaks that big run when he hits one of those home runs? How big of a lift?
I mean, you turn around or you know wherever you're at, you kind of see you see 2 running down the field and you see a storm of guys chasing after them. That's a good feeling, especially when you do your job. So you know those kind of build momentum as an offense and just keep working on those kind of things.
Similarly, when Jake hit a couple deep balls, did you see a confidence boost in him?
Absolutely. I think there's a video going out of him like celebrating or whatever. But no, we were just all so pumped up. You know, because you work on those plays throughout the entire game or throughout the entire season and the week, and you know when he calls them, you know we're taking shots like that, and then they finally pay off. It's awesome. So you know things like that just kind of bring this offense together even more.
Was it rare to see him get that emotional? We're pumping.
No, I mean I think it was the Ole Miss game. You know when he went in there finally. You know there was a couple 4th downs or 3rd downs where he could have just thrown the ball out of bounds, but instead he runs for first down or something like that. You can see the intensity within him, and it's just a competitive character that he has and that he brings every day. So nobody was surprised by that, but it's like to see that out of quarterback.
He doesn't seem like a big celebrator though.
No. I think it was just with all the things that have been happening, like with the loss that we had, we really wanted to redefine our team and really show everybody that we're not who we played. We're not to the standard that we played against Ole Miss, and so we just came out there and did our best, and I think we finally put together a complete game as a team, and I think everybody was pretty excited about that.
And just in terms of Jake's competitive character, it seems like he's been at his best, the better opponents that you guys have faced. Is that something you guys have noticed?
Yeah, I mean, he just rises to the competition. Whenever we're in big games, that's what we prepare for, is to play our best in the most critical situations. I think Jake's done a great job of that, and that's how we practice and that's how we prepare.
Last few years, you've seen Amari kind of be that go-to guy, the big play guy. How important was it to get a guy like Calvin, a potential player like that, to break out a little bit?
We never. I don't think Coach Kiffin or Coach Saban ever asked him or wanted him to be in that position. It's just go out there and do your job. Guys like Mulaney and all our receivers that we have. They're never gonna. They don't want to go out there and be Amari Cooper. They just want to go out there and do their job. And with Coach Kiffin and our offense that we run, if you do that, you're going to be successful. So, but to have Calvin out there, especially as young as he is, and to have a big playmaker like that is huge for our offense. And we have a lot of guys like that.
Does Saban really bring a little fire out after games like this when people go from criticizing and burying y'all to just hyping the team up?
I mean, it was a big win for everybody. But no, I mean, it was awesome, especially just the conditions. We were playing on the road in Georgia. It was raining all game. We just ran the ball, and I think to put together a complete game like that, defense played a great job for us. It kept us in there huge. Special teams did a great job, and we pulled up our end on offense, and so we felt like it was the most complete game we played, and we were pretty excited about it.
But I mean, does Saban come in after a game like that? Is he tougher on you than after a loss when he he wants some of the young guys to keep their heads on straight. And all
I mean, yeah, there's no doubt about that. You know, he's obviously excited that we won, but I think one of the messages he said was, you know, look, that this is the proof that, you know, we can do a lot of great things, and we just got to keep on the right road.
Yeah, is consistency something he coaches, or is it up to you guys to kind of just deliver?
I mean, he coaches a lot of things, but you know, he's not out there playing. So, you know, it's all about every player take the message to heart, and I think as a leadership group and as an entire offense and team in general, we've done that.
And now moving on to this week, after such a big win last week, is there, you know, what comes to mind when I say Arkansas defense? You know, how big of a struggle?
I mean, we want to run the ball. I mean, there's no doubt. But you know, anytime you play an SEC team, they're going to have a great defense. So, you know, we're going to rise up to the challenge and just prepare our week for it.
Not to get into any game plan things or anything like that, but it seems like Mulaney's doing a lot of different things. What is the lead blocker, making third down catches? What has he brought to this offense?
Yeah, I don't know about scheme stuff like that, but I mean, he's just you know, kind of like Jake in a lot of ways. Just came in, really wanted a shot, and he's done a great job of that. He's been a great teammate, and you know, we're just happy to have him. He's just a great guy on the field and off the field.
What do you think of Deron Payne? You've gone up against him for a true freshman. He seems to be getting some playing time.
Absolutely. You know, the guys that we keep bringing in are just even bigger and better than, you know, the years before, and he's a kid with a bright future. Just a big guy who moves really well and just a really strong guy. So, you know, you add him to all the other guys we have on defensive line, and that's pretty scary what we got.
You've seen Nick, I mean, you've been here long enough. You've seen Nick kind of go off in press conferences and stuff like that. Had another one today. What's the reaction among players when, you know, he kind of, whether or not he's scolding the media or just the perception of him kind of going off on one of his rants?
I mean, I honestly have no opinion on that. It's not. That's up to him. You know, that's to take it up with him. But the players don't.
No, what I meant was, do you hear him? Do you see him? How do you react, I guess?
I have no answer. I mean, I don't know. I don't really. You know, I'm not. If someone sends it to me, I guess I'll watch it. But I'm not gonna. I don't really know. I don't know how to answer that question.
We've seen Derrick Henry separate from the defense, and it's even surprised you all someone that big is able to get away from very much smaller guys.
Yeah, I mean, it's unbelievable. Just, you know, when you see him in person, he's so big, and then to see him just cut through holes and just blow past, you know, defenders, it's awesome. And like I said before, you know, any of the backs we have back there can do the same thing, and it's just really special to be an offensive line for this offense.
Just in terms
Last
of
question.
just in terms of running the ball and reestablishing that physical type of approach, is that something you guys talked at all about reestablishing after some of the early games where maybe you threw the ball a little bit more than
I
you
mean,
guys
I don't think it was about throwing the ball. It was about, you know, just we felt in Wisconsin we played really physical, and we kind of got away from that in the past couple of weeks. But I think we kind of, you know, reestablished that, and it's just one of the things we got to keep building on. So that's obviously one of our goals, and just keep doing that this week.
All right.